Into the round of 16 we go now in the 2026 World Cup, with Brazil looking to add to their tally of 5 stars already. But can they beat the Norwegian Vikings? That's right, as Norway come to town. We're going to get into that and much more next. That's right, folks. In another video today, we take a look at the round of 16 encounter between Brazil and Norway, of course, coming at you this coming 5th of July. That's right. Which one of these nations will go through to the quarterfinals? Which one will go home? We'll get into that and much more in just 1 second. If you know where you've been, smash your subscribe. You want some for Blapping Rovers, World Cup previews, reviews, predictions, all that kind of good stuff right here on the channel. Of course, Brazil looking to continue their run. Norway looking to go one step beyond all expectations. And of course, can they oust Brazil in this encounter? We'll talk about that in a minute. Big shout out to my members and the Patreons. You know who you are. And of course, been fantastic response on these preview videos. Make sure, can we get another 80 likes for this video? Get this, of course, the attention it fully deserves, because these two nations are looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you are looking forward to it. Smash the like and subscribe if you're new. So we are here at the New York, New Jersey Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's going to be Brazil coming into this. 87% form for them over the last 5 matches, picking up 3 wins on the bounce. Standing up against Norway, 67% form for them over the last 5 matches, just 1 defeat in the last 5 matches as well. Now these two sides, of course, looking to build upon an already solid platform at this World Cup. But Brazil coming into this, of course, qualified a bit weak, you would say, back in the BL qualifying process. 5th place finish. Wow. 10th of June 2025. This is the 23rd tournament. I think they've been in each and every one of the tournaments. Of course, it does say their current streak of 23. They've won it 5 times back in 1958, 62, 70, 94, and all the way back in 2002. They're looking to add that 6th star to their crest. They've got Carlo Ancelotti, probably the best coach in this World Cup. They got captained by Marquinhos with the VIP being Vini Jr., and they're ranked 6th in the World Cup at the moment. I did expect them to win the whole thing. That was my early door expectation. They've not been that good, but they've got over the line, and it just takes a moment. Just takes a moment, and of course with the man Carlo Ancelotti on the touchline, you've got all that and more. So these are the personnel that's going to hope to steer Brazil into the quarterfinals, with the likes of Alisson between the sticks. Of course, you've got the likes of Gabriel Magalhães at the back, Marquinhos, Douglas Santos, got Casemiro, got Guimaraes, you've got Paqueta as well. Up top, Neymar, who's featured very sparingly. Vini Jr., of course, star man. Cunha, Endrick, is a very, very talented squad. But these are the star men so far. Vini Jr. chipping in with 4 goals so far. We've got Gabriel Magalhães with just shy of 400 passes for his tournament this World Cup. We also got Bruno Guimaraes with 4 assists, and Vini Jr. once again. He's so good. He's up there twice with the most crosses at this World Cup. But what about a starting 11 then? We're going to go something along these lines. Of course, it's pretty much as you would expect with Brazil right now. Alisson between the sticks, Santos, Gabriel Marquinhos and Danilo. Got Casemiro, Paqueta, Guimaraes in a sort of reverse 4-2-3-1 or 4-1-2-3. Of course, Vini Jr. on the left, Rayan on the right, Cunha down the middle. That's what's worked so far for Brazil. And again, it's been a little bit stopped, a bit stagnant here and there, but they did qualify as winners of Group C. They did draw with Morocco first and foremost. Then they beat Brazil, Haiti beat Brazil 3-0 before completing a sweep against the Scots 3-0 to go through. 7 goals scored, 1 goal conceded, and of course 7 points out of a possible 9. After that, though, it was the round of 32 matchup where they did challenge. Of course, we are now here in the live bracket. A hot shot Japanese side, a tight game. They even trailed in that match, fought back not only to equalise but then to take the win. And of course now they set up a matchup against Norway. We'll explore Norway's passageway in a second day, because we're going to go there right here right now, of course, by exploring how Norway got to this World Cup. They did qualify as where are we? They qualified as Group EI winners over the UEFA pathway, 16th of November 2025. They've been here 4 times in the past. 1998 was their last. Of course, in that 1998 World Cup, they made it to this very stage around of 16. So anything beyond this is new territory for Ståle Solbakken and his captain, Martin Odegaard. Of course, the VIP being Erling Haaland, they're ranked 31st in the world rankings at the moment by FIFA. Of course, their personnel is another who's who of European and Norwegian football, with the likes of Nyland between the sticks. Maybe we will see the return of Julian Ryerson, who, of course, he started so strongly in this World Cup. But if not, the likes of Pedersen will fill in the void. We've got David Moller Marla Wolf as well on the back there with Torben Hegem as well. Into the midfield, we've got the likes of Odegaard, Sander Berg, Patrick Berg. I got Christian Torsvekt as well in the books of Sausulio. Oscar Bob's also featured prominently from the bench. But of course, the main men are Haaland, Soloth up top, with Nusa as well as contributing usually on the left-hand side. Let's go back to that graphic. Of course, the main man has been Haaland. 5 goals for him. Sander Berg with the most passes, 200 passes for him, pretty much there. Odegaard's 3 assists, and Julian Rice with 10 crosses. Again, big loss in the past couple of games. Is he fit and raring to go for this game? Well, let's hope and see. Well, if he doesn't, we're going to go with a formation such as this, with a 4-3-3 with Nyland between the sticks, Muller Wolf left-hand side, we've got Hegem, Agier, Holmgren, Pedersen filling in on the right-hand side, Berger, Odegaard, Nusa, Haaland, and Soroth. It's as expected up top. It's just about who will fill it in the back lines there. As for Norway, they of course were in the supposed group of death with the French and the Senegalese. They did sandwich in between those two. Of course, French are just the French right now. They're running away with it, 9 points out of possible 9. The Norwegians, though, gave a good account of themselves, beating Iraq 4-1. Then, of course, that all-important game against a Senegalese side who are difficult. And, of course, then they got humbled by the French. But they did play a weakened side. Following on from that, they did, of course, go into the round of 32, where they took on Ivory Coast side, very similar to that of Senegalese, pacey, quick, and a goal threat indeed. And they squeaked past them in the end. Not the most thrilling of games, but of course they are here and now, taking on Brazil at the New York, New Jersey Stadium this coming 5th of July.
Somebody at the door. Oh my. Who could it be? Wow. 2 packages from Fanatics. Unbelievable.
Thanks again, Fanatics, for hooking me up with these lovely looking shirts. Each and every one of these and much more are available at the Black Rose Seas storefront. Link should have been at the bottom of the screen there, also in the description down below. But back to you, Dirk, at the studio. All right, then, folks, these two opponents have played each other 4 times, according to my data. It's been 2 wins for Norway, 2 draws, and no wins for Brazil. Is that right? I can't believe that statistic. Anyway, of course, they last played, it was back in August 16th, 2006. It was a 1-1 scoreline. The last time they featured in the World Cup was all the way back in 1998. Norway coming out top with a 2-1 win. Can lightning strike twice? Well, they've got a good, impressive record against these Brazilians. But standing in the way is maybe the valuations of these squads. Just shy of $1 billion for that of Brazil, just over 500 million for that of Norway. The squad age, much younger squad for that of Norway. 26.9 is the average age, 29.4 is the average age of Brazil. And 22 of the 26 players for the Norwegian squad play outside of Norway, with 19 of the 26 playing outside of Brazil. The win index does favour Brazil here, 51%. The draws are at 26%, and of course Norway are at 23%. As for the public opinion, that's you guys at home, 64% of you are backing Brazil to win this game, and Norway at 36%. Again, whopping 4,000 of you voting on this one. I do appreciate the love on these votes. But what about me? Well, I'll tell you about me in just a second. I want to hop back to that bracket because I want to show you what the prize is for this this result here. The winner of this matchup will then take on the winner of Mexico and England at the Miami Stadium, of course, in the quarterfinal, scheduled for the 11th of July. Who will it be? Will it be Brazil? Will it be Norway? Well, that, of course, is now down to me. No pressure, Dirk, no pressure. We're going to take a look at it right here, right now. This is a very, very difficult game to call, of course. Brazil have not been great, but they are a World Cup team. They know when to raise the game, when to take the foot off the gas. Have we actually seen the best of Brazil so far? They had to fight back against their Japanese side. I think, I know this is an easy thing to say, but the first goal in this is absolutely massive. Because I think if Norway get one, Brazil, I've just found, I think they've used up all of their luck in the last game against Japan. I think if Norway do get the lead, I think it's going to be a very difficult turnaround here for Brazil. It's going to be tight. I do expect a bit of a back and forth here. And I'm gonna go for a little bit of a goal bonanza as well on this one. I think there's going to be quite a few goals, quite a few bits of turnover, maybe even dragged into extra time. I'm not going to the full whack to penalties, but I'm going to go Brazil to nick this 3-2. It might be an injury time. It might be a 2-2 after 90 minutes. Brazil nicking it after that. But Vinny Jr. and Haaland, this is, of course, what it's going to be boiled down to. 2 men delivering at the grand stage. Vinny Jr. Has been amazing so far. Haaland knows where the back of the net is. just which one will show up the most. This is, again, the history books are with Norway here, but maybe just the momentum is with Brazil on this. Well, there you have it, folks. There you bloody have it. That, of course, is my prediction. Let me know yours, of course, in the comments. The best and the worst will be featured in the review show when, of course, we come back to talk about this result. Of course, if you want to look at some other predictions made by myself at the channel, we've got the cat prediction. We've also got the ones made by a bunch of ping pong balls. Make sure you check those out as well. Link should be on the screen right about now. But until then, subscribe, smash the like. Catch you later. We're done.